Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of U Squad Stars here with Cambridge United. Right, I've been very busy this weekend fixing the game because, as you'll see up there, that player has disappeared. Yes, Christian Johansen. I got in touch with the person that makes, which is ARANAKTU, down in the description. He makes the like cheat engine, not the cheat engine in structure, but the cheat engine version, you know, obviously for FIFA, and puts all the like stuff in it so that you can do everything you can with it. We've gone through it with the two of us and we looked at it, and he feels that it would have corrupted my save at some point. So I've basically had to put every player back in because my backup save was also corrupted. Yeah, it's took a long time, a lot of hours and stuff like that. I've not been feeling the best either, so that's not helped. I don't feel best all the time, but I had a bit of a hit as well, like, you know, with not feeling too good and stuff like that. So I've been working tirelessly to get everyone back in. If your player doesn't look like he did before, I apologise. I've tried to get them as best as I can. If you want to, like, see me going back through the comments and stuff in the videos, I picked up some of them I've missed, and I couldn't find where the comment was, and whether it was on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Can't remember where some of them were. So if you're not happy with the person that it looks like now, please get in touch down in the comments, guys, or via some form of media to get hold of me, because you can get me on anything pretty much, like, you know what I mean. And then I will fix him. It's just for this episode, obviously they will look maybe not as like how you'd want. If you're happy with it, great, then I've done a good job, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, and I apologise. And yeah, I've had to play all the games to get it to the point. So we're at the same point, we're on the same points and stuff. Unfortunately, we're not playing the same teams because I've had to play, obviously, one season. This is season 2, because one season you have to like skip through to get all the youth players in. So like for the likes of MK Dons and Wimbledon have already got promoted, they're not in our league, so you know what I mean, they're not there. So there's certain teams that aren't in it, and even with the same points and stuff like that, we're actually better off, which is like, I'll get to that in a minute. So this video is more of a trying to go through everything. There will be, I'll try and get a couple of games in as well, but at the end of the day, I'm just going through to make sure that everything is alright with you guys, because you put so much effort into making this what it is, like with all your comments and wanting to be characters in the game. So I want to try and get it as good as I can for you guys. So I do apologise, like, you know what I mean. I mean, obviously Brandon Walton isn't one of you. This is Alan Griffiths. You know that he came in at the end. I've also tried to get their like stats to roughly what they are. I didn't go through every single individual stat, so some of them might play better, some of them might not, and stuff like that. It's just been a bit of a mind fuck or whatever. Danger Gerbil, he does look slightly different. Again, if you're not happy with how he looks and stuff like that, please let me know and stuff, you know. Same goes for, like, you know, your boots and stuff, like if you're not happy with those, like, you know. So I'll just go through basically players now that are you guys, not the other players in the game. There's no point in going through all them. So I know about Niels Erik Johansson. He was a player, I can't remember who it was that asked for him to be in, so I apologise. Og or something, I think his name was. I've not seen him in the comments since, so he might not be too bothered about him, but like I say, I've got a hint to how he is. We've got who else? No, Jake Warren. That's how Jake looks. Again, Jake, if you're not happy, please, I've gone off your stats and stuff. As far as I'm aware, like I say, he's 6'4", 189 pounds. Can't remember if that was right or not. Again, please let me know, but visually I think he looks the same and stuff. So again, it's for you guys to just let me know. I won't keep harping on about that too much. Here's Arnus. Again, you know what to do, like, you know what I mean. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because obviously you don't want to be looking at all this again, do you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I do apologise, like, you know what I mean. Who else have we got? Here is the culprit. Yes, it wasn't really his fault. It's just a glitch in the coding, but he's still in the game and stuff like that. This is the man that caused all the problems. Who else have we got? I haven't missed anyone there, have I? No. Patrick Garber. That's how you look, Patrick. I mean, luckily your stats and stuff were relatively early, like recent, like, so I've put everything in. Like, obviously the boots aren't like right, because if you know the code in the cheat engine what the code is for the boots that you're requesting, because I can't see. I've gone through that list up and down to try and find these Nike Hypervenoms that you're on about. I can't see the ones that you're on about in red. They don't seem to see ones in red, sort of thing. So I've just tried to like change the color to make them, and because they're already like a certain color, when you try and make them red, they go like a pinky sort of purpley color. So again, let me know down in the comments and stuff, like, you know what I mean. Trevor, again, he might be slightly different to how you said, because I think it was early on with Trevor. I've just given you like a red and white. I can't remember if you had that on your wrist just for like Liverpool, because I know Trevor's a Liverpool fan. I've just given you a little sort of like red and white sort of sweatbands on your wrist. If you don't like them, let me know. I'll take them off. Yeah, let me know, guys, with regards to that. Haider Zaruddin, character, maybe he's not looks the same. If it's offensive in any way, please, I'm sorry, let me know. I will change him as best I can. I'm just trying to go up your like your Facebook profile and stuff like that to get it, like, you know what I mean. So I do apologize, and I think that is it, like, you know what I mean. So like I say, guys, the team as a whole, stats wise, maybe some are a little bit up, some a little bit down, whatever. That's going to happen without the game, throughout the game anyway, like, you know what I mean. That was obviously going to happen. I will show you, obviously we're not playing Notts, but we were playing Barnsley in the FA Cup. We're now playing Notts County, sort of thing, so that might be in our favour with regards to that. Like, oh, I didn't want to press that, don't know why I did it. You know, you just go into it and press Y, and I pressed it wrong. I'll show you the league and you'll understand what I mean, where we're on the same points, but we're second. Yeah, because because MK Dons and AFC Wimbledon have got like promoted, there's no real challenge. Yeovil, I think, have come down, so they're the only big like team that's out ahead. Everyone's on 24 points though, as you can see. There's loads on 24, so it can change. But again, we've won 6, we've drawn 6, we've lost 4. That's what we were on. I think we scored. I think we did score 15, but we had 11 against us, and I went back and I couldn't see where that one was from, so that's not too big an issue, and I hope you're alright with that, like, you know what I mean. But we're still not like, we're not got any challenge, which is like weird. We were down in, I think, 6th when it all sort of like came crashing down, so I'm just giving you an idea of where all the teams are. We will be playing Crewe in our next match, like in the league. Macclesfield are right bottom, so CUTZY won't be happy with that. Northampton are down there. I'm trying to think who like does Northampton now. I think it is BEARHAMMS that does Northampton. Cheltenham, does anyone do Cheltenham that we follow? Probably. But yeah, they're the 3 that are at the bottom, like, you know what I mean. I do massively apologise, guys. I mean, it's not anyone's fault as such, it's just computers, isn't it? You know, and that's the thing. I'm messing around with the coding and stuff, and these things are going to happen. I have learnt my lesson that I've now got another save that's off FIFA, that's separate, that I don't have to put all the players in again, so that we're doing, you know, that was one thing that I have learnt from doing this, so I kept that one saved on an external hard drive, like, and do it that way, like, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, if it does happen again, then I don't have to put all the players back in again. But yeah, like, that is where we're at. I'll just show you with regards to the youth staff and stuff. I've got them. Oh, I've not got them. They're all back. Yes. They're able to go out again. That's what I was going to say. The scouts can go out again. It's been like sort of 3 months, whatever. So some people did mention where they wanted the scouts to go. Please do it again in this video. And then the first sort of 3 that I come across, that's where the scouts will go. So Qatar, Wales and Bahamas have all been done, guys. So go for other countries. The more random, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean. If you just want like a normal standard country, like England, for example, or Scotland or whatever, you know, then that's fine. But just let me know down in the comments where you want the scouts to shoot off to. But they are back. We have got some guys like in the youth academy that are from there that possibly will get promoted at some point. There are people like, I think the touring bus, and who else was it that wanted to be in the game? Trying to think now. Tommy wanted to be in there as well, like, you know what I mean. He wanted to be in, so these guys will come in sort of in January when I've like sold like 3, so we keep it as a 36 squad. I'll like sell 3 and then we can replace them with like you guys, you know what I mean. That's what I'm going to be doing. As for objectives and stuff, they're pretty much the same. We've already done like one of the youth things. We'd already done that beforehand, so that's nothing changed there, like, you know what I mean. Brand exposure was the same. Continental didn't matter. This was exactly the same. Fight for promotion. I've realised why this fight for promotion was here, because I didn't notice in the first season, but that's actually come from the first season. And what that is you, within 2 seasons, you need to have been fighting for promotion. That's going to probably come back and bite us, but at the same time, we're in second, so maybe it won't, like, you know what I mean? And then the growth of salary and stuff like that is under the 30%, because it's only at 5% at the moment, so that's fine, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I suppose we better crack on. I don't remember if the budget was right. I'll go back and check that. It doesn't really matter the budget, because I'm not really using it, to be honest. We've already got the scouts in and stuff like that. Obviously I couldn't get the same scouts in, like, you know what I mean, but I've got relatively similar scouts to what we had before. Here we go. So yeah, let's take on Notts County in the first round of the FA Cup, and yeah, I do massively apologise. So there might only be, like I said, I've talked a lot about all that. I might record 2-3 games in this, and then maybe shorten down the like sort of like visuals on that sort of thing. But I do apologise, guys, but I hope you understand. And understand, like, you know, that what I've done to get it back to where we are, like, you know what I mean. So take it easy, and we'll sit back and get yourself a nice cold beer or a nice cup of coffee or whatever you want to drink. It don't matter, like, you know. And yeah, we'll crack on in the FA Cup. Right then, so here are the 2 lineups, both taking this pretty seriously and going into this. They, as you can see, got a better, every side, I keep saying it, everyone's side is better than ours at the moment, but we are going with our strongest side, I feel, going into this one. So they're playing pretty much the same formation a bit. They're like, obviously they've got wingers and Mill playing sort of left midfield, right midfield, but yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's see how we get on. So it's going to be weird to be playing with these players again, because they're going to feel maybe slightly a little bit newer than what they were, but I'm sure it'll be alright. Here is Garber to Jake Warren. You'll see that I've gone with the like larger, like, you know, icon above, because it also makes the names like larger, and I thought it might be easier for you guys to see the names of the players like that I'm controlling. That's the reason why I've done that. Patrick getting caught out there. It's going to fall back to their keeper. No need for the dive, Fitzsimmons. I don't think so. Sees a chance for Warren. Line up, maybe a shot. No, he's thought a bit different about it. Is Zeradine though? Chance. Oh, cleared off the line by, well, not off the line, but cleared away from Bradley, I think it was. Patrick now. Sees a chance for Green coming in. Oh, and Fitzsimmons. Well, it's a good start from us. Sees Garber. Is he going to lift it over Avina? He has got it in behind. Right, can he get a good ball in? Chance. Oh, Trevor. Yes! Somehow. That is squeezed in. I don't think he's caught hold of it right. But Trevor Mahoney there. He's kind of hit it. Oh, wow. He's hit it into the ground, and the bounce has just bounced up over the keeper. The keeper was expecting the hit full volley, so he's gone down. No, he's not. He's waited. He thought his defenders may be getting it, and then because he's waited, it's just bounced over him and not judged it, but he thought his defender was going to get there, and he completely missed it. We're 1-0 up. Well done. Played in. Oh, just want one of them to connect. To be so good. Right, here's Green. Gone for it. Oh, he's at the post. It's fallen. Oh, keeper didn't know much about that. Patrick now. Oh, he's done superbly. Gets the ball in. Chance Zeradine. Yes. Oh, yes. Not entirely sure where our fans are, to be honest. But that was superb. If we remember, like, when Patrick had his debut, Zeradine crossed one for him. This time it's the other way around. What a leap there from Zeradine, and great goal. Hyder comes in here. Boom. That's right in the corner. You're not saving that, keeps. And we're 2-0 up. Well, do something to give them something, and they're just not even bothering. I don't even think they've had a proper shot, like, to be honest. It's alright for us to just hold the ball up, but for them, I don't understand that. But anyway, Notts County are out. We are through to the second round of the FA Cup, guys. Yeah, they only had one shot. We had 12. That was pretty decent. Okay, so Cheltenham are up next, guys. Right, so here are the 2 lineups. Cheltenham playing 5 across the back, then they've got like 2-1-2 in the midfield and up front. We've gone completely sort of second string. As you can see, it says second string up there. Basically, the players obviously tired only 2 days before playing the FA Cup, so we'll see if this side can get us through the Checkatrade. Yeah, it's going to be, again, as every game is, going to be a tough one, but I'm having to relearn how these players play again. Yeah, so we'll see how he gets on. It's fallen to Egby, who's going to hit one, but yeah, easy enough for Flinders and goal. Honest now. Can he get it through? Yeah, Burnston up to Holton. Inside. Here is Al-Sabar. Lay it off. Egby. Oh, it's fallen to a Wazzy. Oh, what? Just couldn't get a shot. Bringing Al-Sabar into this side like it was going to be a benefit, but I'm now regretting recruiting him. I think he might be one that's, unless he gets in good from the scenarios, then he's either going out on loan or he's going to get sold, because he's just not benefiting at all. Rhodes now. Awazzi's pointing for it. Tries to get it in, but Long gets the blocking. I mean, what was he supposed to do? They don't help each other out sometimes. They're just like, you know, the AI, they just do not move into open space and then expect you to, like, you know, keep hold of the ball while they go to the shops or something, you know. Here's Arness. Chips over. Can he get a Wazzy in on this? Well, should I have maybe gone with the volley or brought it down? I think bringing it down would have been the better option in that case. Right, I'm going to put a Wazzy up top. I'm going to bring on right. I'm going to play right on the right. Holton's going to switch over to the left and take Al-Sabar off, like, because Awazzi with that shot has obviously got a better shot about him than what Al-Sabar's got. So we'll try that and see if that works. Richardson, Jesus. Inside. Holton flicks it up. Chance for Awazzi. That's a great goal. Oh, lovely little flick up from Holton. And he spins. It worked. Putting Awazzi up top. Yeah. Oh, wow. Just lovely little flick up here from Holton, and he just catches it superbly on the volley. Catches the keeper unawares here. Just spin, and thank you very much. We'll have that. Nice one. Oh, nearly. It's fallen to Jonasson. Lays it across. Right was there. There's another corner. What? That's a corner. How's that? There's no way that I'm hitting that and it spirals off over that way, like, sort of thing. That is like not took a deflection. That is ridiculous. Like, hold on. Like, see if it. I don't want to speed it up too much because it'll go past where I want it to hit. Harrison Richardson decides to run right in front of right when he's about to strike it, so that's not brilliant for a start. He goes to hit it here, and as you can see, comes off the defender's toe and spirals all the way over here. But apparently that's a goal kick, because, you know, not even if you could see it spiraling off his toe, it was just the trajectory of the ball shows that it hit the player, like, you know. I don't, this is weird AI stuff. Maybe here it comes, they've like tired us out because I can't catch him. Jesus. Oh, what's this about? Oh, come on. No friggin' way. What is this flick about here? No. What is that? Unbelievable. If that's not scripted, I don't know what is. They were doing absolutely nothing, and then suddenly they have this burst speed. I could not keep him. He was so fast, that player. Couldn't catch up to him. Does some, like, you know, Ronaldo Dybala kind of flick or whatever, like, and they've scored in the 90th minute. I mean, BS or what? Like, Jesus Christ. Right, come on. Oh, I didn't want that to go to Awazzi. I wanted it to go to Arness, but it's actually come to Awazzi, and he's got a chance, and it's hit the post. And come on, get it down. Oh, you've got to be kidding. It just wouldn't come down to his foot. It just kept bouncing up, like. What did I tell you? Doesn't matter how many shots you have, they only have one. It's so bullshit, and it's gone to penalties, not even extra time. Unbelievable. Going out to some bullshit. Great save, Walton. Great save. Come on, Richardson. Bury this. Oh, in off the post. Oh. Alright, come on. Come on. Ah. They might have gone the opposite way. Right, Bellington. Yes. Calm as you like. Nice one. Come on. It's gone for a long run up here. Go on, put it wider over or something. Ah, I thought he might have gone the same way again. Damn it. Flanagan. Oh, I thought he might die. Went down the middle. That was stupid. That was stupid. Now they're level again. Giving them the like advantage. Oh. Shit. Now we have to score. Oh. Guess right way, but look at I didn't put it right in the corner. No. Come on. Yes, well done, Bernstein. Right, come on. Pressure's on them now. Go on, screw it up, mate. Put it wide. You don't deserve to go through. It's absolute bullshit. Don't deserve it. Don't deserve it. You shitty little bastard. You don't do... That's just... That's awful. Honest now. Yes. Whew, that was risky. Come on, Walton. Please. It's gone for a long run up. Oh, really? I wouldn't even got to that even if I dived. It was just like... This is ridiculous bloody penalties. Oh! Oh! Well done. Surely he's got a miss. Say no! Oh, he pushed it into the goal. He got there. This is ridiculous. He obviously wants us to lose. Well done, Holton. Come on, battle the bullies. Fuck off, these penalties are insane. These penalties are absolutely insane.
That's a fine penalty from him in these circumstances. It's time to step up.
Oh, for God's sake. Why won't they miss? Why won't they miss?
He had to score, and he has to bear the consequences.
That is absolute crap. Their penalties were absolutely insane. And we were down to like, I don't know how many penalties we had in that, like, you know what I mean, 11 or something. They were down to the bare minimum. We had goalkeepers stepping up next. It was just like, there's no way that that game wanted us to go through. It was obvious. So that's how it's out with the Checkatrade on a bullshit scripted way of doing it. I think because I've talked a lot already in this episode with the crashes and the long penalty takes and all that sort of thing, I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm afraid there's going to be the 2 games in today's episode just because of that. Yeah, you understand the reasons why, but again, I just that's just absolute bullshit, and you know it is, like, you know what I mean. I mean, some of the penalties they were like scoring were just ridiculous, and yeah, oh well. It's time for some yeah, look at the dice. So, as you can see above me, the 36 players, let's see which group is going to be affected. It is the middle group. So, the blues, sorry, because I always lean forward and then say stuff, and I shouldn't do that. Right, so, which member of the blue family is going to be affected? Number 2. It's Jake Warren. Okay, so it's Jake again. He's already been affected once. He's going to get affected again. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Let's find out, shall we? Well, first we need to find out whether it's the first lot of 20 scenarios or is it the second lot of 20 scenarios. Like so, and it is the second lot, and it's number 14. There it is. I think the camera can focus. Right, which is... Oh! Wow, we've actually got a submitted one. It's kind of a cross between two because someone started the part of it and then the other person, which is Rodolfo Gaming, that you guys know. If you see Oleg, if he's in the chat, these are I've combined the two together. So basically, Jake Warren uses steroids. Okay, so he gets a +5 on his strength. +20 on his aggression, gets -5 on his stamina, but he also gets a 6-match ban, so I can't play him in the next 6 games. Sorry, Jake, but you will get the bonuses of the aggression and the strength. Plus the club receives a fine from the FA. Now the club fine part is like Rodolfo adding that in and saying depending on what league you're in, you get like, you know, a certain amount of like, you know, fines, because obviously if we get like a £5 million fine or something, we're completely and utterly wiped out. So I based it on like, you know, like the leagues and stuff like that. So so for League 2 it's 100,000. For League 1 it was 250,000. For the Championship was a £1 million fine, and then it was 5 million if you were in the Premier League. That was like they're going to be the fines that I put in place. So I need to affect the obviously the club finances, which you are able to do. So I need to like obviously take 250,000 off that, and yeah, I will obviously add the +5 to Jake's strength, which is I think is pretty strong anyway, and his aggression. So he's going to be more of a beast, but he's going to miss the next 6 games. So unfortunately, he's not going to be available for the next 6 games. As long as I remember this time, which I did like not remember with Green, but I will definitely remember this time, like he is not to be able to play for the next 6 games, like sort of thing. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much. I'll just get rid of this. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. A like would be appreciated. I hope that you are happy with the way your guys look. If you're not, please get in touch down in the comments, guys. I was about to say downstairs then, I thought that'd be weird, but you know what I mean. Down in the comments. If you're not able to like comment on it or whatever, just like get via Twitter, Facebook, whatever, do you know what I mean? It's no problem. Like get in touch, or Discord as well, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I'll catch you on the next episode. I apologize again, that's all I can do, like, you know what I mean? But it was kind of out of my hands, like, you know, and fingers crossed it doesn't mess things up too badly if it does happen again, but hopefully it won't. So you take it easy, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow for a bit of Malaga. If not, I'll catch you on Wednesday for another one of these. Stay from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.